Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Solo ReacTalk. This afternoon, I'm going to be reacting to DSX Mankind Divided walkthrough playthrough done by Foggy's walkthroughs. This is part 35. If you guys want to check out my previous reactions to the other parts, remember the playlist card is going to be at the top right here. Just click on it and be able to access them. If you want to check out the original video as well as Foggy's walkthroughs YouTube channel, the links are going to be in the description below. Yes, part 34 of DSX Mankind Divided. Yeah, we finally got to see what was happening in the Utrecht complex or city or concentration camp where they're keeping all of these augmented men and women, and I'm assuming also children, although we have not seen any children in this hellhole. Yeah, the people live in deplorable conditions in this facility. They are being killed in the streets. They are being killed in the police stations. They are living in squalor and filth. There is no employment. There is no sense of community. It is just a lot of people clumped up together in this small confined area. And these people, only hope is the Augmented Rights Coalition. But the Augmented Rights Coalition is also being led by a questionable leadership in terms of Raqqa, but essentially the people have no choice. They have to trust in this organization because it's the only group that's actually advocating for them and their interests. And Adam Jansen is now entering into this entire situation. He's ordered to arrest the leader of the ARC, Raqqa, and essentially he's going to abduct him. He's not going to give him a formal charge to say that you're under arrest for these specific reasons. He's here to abduct him, and who knows how this is going to unravel the ARC and the entire Utrecht facility of augmented people, so yeah, it's a mess. And the informant, what was his name again, Tybor, has also been arrested by the police. I'm not sure whether it is due to, Tybor working with Interpol, or is it for another reason entirely. I'm not entirely sure about that. But Adam Jansen has to now go and find him and his brother, and try to, help them, save them if he can. And yeah, let's continue with part 35. 3, 2, 1, go.
You probably saved a lot of lives by telling us this, Hansa.
Oh yeah, I'm a regular hero. I bet they will have a statue of me in the town square and everything.
If your sister is with Ark, we are the only people who can help her.
I have seen the way you people. Hoarding all the posing and handing it out as a reward when we stab each other in the back.
Little late for that now, isn't it?
At the feet of all augmented. I don't want you here. Not simply Ark.
Essentially divide and conquer. They use the people for their own benefits, and the people who are being used, it's either through cohesion or threats or violence, or just because they need to survive. So yeah, they're being used by the authorities and they're dividing the community. Yeah, sad. Be advised that the gun cage is part of your regular patrol now. We've had reports of golem rats, sniffing around. So keep close watch. Last thing we need is for one of those people to get in there and arm themselves. The code for the door is 10190. Check it and log it on the hour, and keep your eye out for trouble. Okay. Like, it's come to the point where people are now being called rats.
Despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause.
This place.
Despite the fact that some of our own killed in the attack at Rosika State.
Too bad you can't sell any of this stuff. I mean, I haven't seen a kiosk, business around here where he can sell all the stuff he has in his inventory.
And although I know that many of you
They were up to some.
Mary Morvek. Good morning. Oh, sorry. Good God. Good God, hearing you now makes me realize I was married to a stranger all these years. You scare me. Mary, what if it's too late? I already tried contacting her again, but her address came back as unknown. It's like she vanished off the face of the earth, so help me. I'll never forgive you if anything happens to our little girl. Wow. Alright. I guess the little girl has joined ARC, probably. Oh, there's more. Okay. I'm going to break out of Golem tonight. It took a while to find some suitable hardware, but I got my hands on police sec with the code to one of their weapon rack lockers. Okay. Keep trying to reach her, Oliver. So help me God, the Diwalis will regret the day we met. So it's the Diwalis, not ARC. Okay. Mary, give me some news. What should I do? First all, the trouble with the eviction, and now this.
To intimidate, to accuse.
Why are you doing this?
Transform. Fit to screen. Thank you.
Golem City is not a prison! Being police
Only escalate the situation. I know it is not
necessary.
to lay down but only in this way will the authentic be accepted into the world again.
Man, this place really reminds me of Omega in Mass Effect 2 in particular. Omega. It's also dark. Although Omega looked, it kind of reminded me like of a big underground club, with the booming music coming from Afterlife. I think that was the name of the bar, right? Or was it Eternity? I think it was Afterlife. Yeah, the booming of the music and the dark atmosphere with the red lighting as well. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Omega when it comes to this Utleg complex. However, it's just drastically different in terms of the circumstances of how people are living compared to Omega. Yeah.
I speak to you.
Oh, look what we have here. Tranquilizer rifle.
Back away! Golem City is not a prison! Being police is no excuse for cruelty!
Oh, when will they be free from all of this? I wonder.
Golem City is not a prison! Being police is no excuse for cruelty!
We'll rip your fucking heads off!
Why are you doing this? I'm sick of you!
We must be entering into the police station by now, since it's a restricted area.
I want you here! Golem City is not a prison! Being police is no excuse for cruelty! Being police is no excuse for cruelty! Why are you doing this? I'm sick of you!
What was that background noise or music?
Sick of you!
This must be like a storage compartment area. Because there's a lot of stuff around here.
Don't start any more trouble! What's it over there?
Wow. Just like that. I don't know how she was knocked out, but she was knocked out. That's all we could say. She was knocked out. I did see some saliva from her face, or her face helmet. So I guess probably Adam Jansen punched her in the face. Kormir Baksa, okay. Feces, Kormir, the cops are onto us. Someone tipped them off that we were planning to hit the lockup, yeah? Probably effing Gallios, knowing that snake, okay? I would have come by to warn you, but I can see them outside my unit. I know they're just waiting for me to step outside. My advice is run. Now. Take Elia and get into the ARC territory. You can disappear in there until things cool down. I wish you'd never gotten me involved in this. Or also, I'll delete that last email thread if I was you. Good luck, Rudy. Alright. Wait, what's PS? PS, delete this email too. F, just delete everything, ever. Alright. Perfect. Never doubted you for a second. Elia doesn't know, does she? I love my sister, but she has a big mouth. Let's see what else is being said. Rudy, that code for the police lockup that we're talking about, the one you said would never happen. Well, all I have to say is 2223. Gallios came through. I told you he would, and he only wants 10%. Ha, foolish bastard. Get your ass over here and we'll get to work on a plan. Okay, see you. Well, you guys thought he was a fool, but instead it's you guys who were the fools. Gallows played all of you. Is it Gallows or Gallios? Let's see here. I did a test run last night and you're right. The ventilation shaft leads directly to the storage room. This locker is begging to be equipped out. If this works well, we'll have enough what do they call it again? That neurophysine, yeah, to last 2 months, even with Gallios taking his cut, sorry.
did this to your...
We are augmented! We rip your fucking heads off!
Why are you doing this? I'm sick of you! You have no right! Stop it! We don't want you here! You need to help us! Being police is no excuse for cruelty!
Is there no way we can help them?
Why are you doing this?
What was that, a penguin?
My friends,
The unauthorized biography of Talos Rucker. Before appointing himself the champion of orc rights worldwide, Talos Rucker was born into a privilege to the upper middle class couple in Stuttgart. He excelled in school and was, according to one of his effusive teacher, well liked by everyone. Okay. It was only natural that with all these advantages the world can offer laid at his feet, this golden boy went to medical school, where he took his fairy tale to the next chapter, falling in love with a fellow student. The moment the two doctors graduated, they simply could not wait to show the world their enlightened generosity by bringing their white what? Hey, I'm kind of scared to continue reading. Their white skin and perfect smiles to the third world. Oh, wow. Generously sharing their advantages of their upbringing with the poor, ignorant savages. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? After losing their love and limbs, after losing his lover and limbs in the Vilma caldera disaster, Rucker discovered a new cause, augmentation, which could restore to him his rightful superiority over the rest of the world. Yeah, I don't know who wrote this, but you are sick in the head. Definitely, you are sick in the head. Where's transform, fit to screen? Voila. Yes. You are sick in the head. I'm not going to even waste my time, discussing what I've just read. It's just a lot of baloney, and I don't have time to waste with such things.
okay, for grammar busting, we have real problems.
I haven't heard from you in a couple of days. How's it coming on your end? Was I right about the wall in your unit? Yes, you were. I'll write you back once I've worked out the rest of the plan. Won't be long now.
With inanimate objects that are now attached.
Good, let me know when it's done. Okay. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. Yes, I will do it. And I have just the person to help. His unit shares a ventilation duct with the second storage locker. What are the odds, huh? That's almost too perfect.
To animate ones. See, I think there are many rules to regulate the augmentation industry.
I have another job for you. Seems my contact inside the PCR has decided to change the rules after a little game we play. I won't go into detail, but the result is the police were tipped off about a shipment of goods at the city from the city, and now they have it. You remember the 2 storage lockers that the PCR used down near the Angel Wings? I have the code for one of them, 6123, but getting into the other is up to you. Our deal will be the same as last time. Let me know if you're up for this.
And the people who self-mutilate their products. But I can't help wonder somehow extends to them. Don't they have the right to defend themselves against tyranny? We're protecting ourselves with the Second Amendment to make sure no feds can bust into our homes and invade.
Just imagine how many credits Adam Jansen would have by now if he was able to sell all of the stuff that he's been collecting. Well, I should say, Foggy's working. What he's been collecting and selling it over to a business, you know, a pawn shop. Yeah, he would have made a lot of money by now. But it just doesn't seem like there's any place to sell these things. The only place with stores, if I can call them that, are in the suburbs of Prague. You know, in the inner city. And those people there are just unwelcome.
That's far enough, Clank. No one gets in the Narrows without the proper authorization, and you do not have it.
That's a catchy name for, what, a makeshift staging area for your Gollum City op?
Aren't you a smart one? Tell you what, smart guy. Keep moving, or I'll make sure you regret it.
Oh, veiled threats.
You're a real public relations disaster, you know that?
You hogs aren't doing so well at that, either.
Unless you want to see the Narrows from the inside of a cell, you better move it, Clank.
Get out of here,
I don't know. I think that's a good idea. Get arrested, get into the cells, and then do what you need to do.
I'm sick of you. We don't want you here. Gollum City is not a prison. Being police is no excuse for cruelty.
Roberts, nikoho to nezajímá. Fakt ne.
I heard you almost got stabbed yesterday.
It was my fault. He had a knife, but it looked like he didn't really know how to use it, you know?
I keep telling you, if they've got a weapon, give them something and they'll go away. Nothing you've got is worth dying over.
That's your opinion. Without my posy, I might as well be dead.
Is she talking about, what is it called again? Neon drug? Or is she talking about ferrofazine?
I gave up on that. Lonely, bored.
How can you be so apathetic? He's talking about our lives.
So what? I don't need a book to tell me that my life is shit and everybody hates odds. Even if everyone in the world read it, it still wouldn't change anything.
Not if everybody in the world has the same attitude you do. No.
True, true.
Being police is no excuse for cruelty.
Do not interfere. Back away.
Why are you doing this? I'm sick of you.
Man, why are you doing this? I'm sick of you. Has been on repeat for a very long time now.
Get back to work.
Why are you doing this?
Bust in there and clean them out.
Yeah, it took some time for that lady to collapse. There we go. You're gonna have to start losing some stuff. Foggy's walkthroughs. You're gonna have to start tucking some things away and keeping the most expensive items in your inventory. Why are you doing this? I'm sick of you. I don't want you here.
Hey, brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
Yeah, I saw a message on your computer. Someone was warning you that you might end up here.
You hacked my computer. Why?
Because that's what Adam Jansen does. He's Interpol. He does whatever he wants.
I was trying to find you.
Doesn't matter. You know, I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
Tibor, I can get you out of here.
And then what? They go back to my housing unit and take me again?
And what if you're not there?
No, no. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galois. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
By the way, on my computer, who was warning me?
Some guy named Old Blue Eye. You know him?
No. Listen, Dushan, my brother.
You'd rather not say. You want to keep that friend safe as well.
Was taken. He didn't do anything. If you see him, please help him.
Right. I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Tinsel. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Chekane. Wow.
For respect. Assholes might try something.
Take it all. Everything.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear here. Let me show you what happens when you hold out on me.
These assholes might
See if
try
I
something.
can't persuade you to talk. Something tells me I don't have your full attention yet.
Police brutality. And there's nothing that these people can do. Really, they have no rights, nothing. They cannot go get a lawyer to represent them in court and to sue the government for, how they treat you.
Don't want to answer my questions? Fine. A little warning, though. This is gonna hurt. You think I'm fucking around here?
Sure
You're
they have no
pissing
other
me
way
off.
in.
Alright, you og piece.
I wish it was a poison dart.
Was that you? Bust in there and clean them out.
Still can't believe they're using exoskeleton suits. I mean, when you have people like Adam Jensen, exoskeleton suit.
Those cops won't be a problem anymore.
Too bad. I was just starting to warm up to them.
I can try and get some more down here.
You guys are gonna... what's his brother's name? It's not T-Bo's the other guy. Is it Dasan? Or Dusan? Yeah. You're gonna joke right now about your predicament? Okay.
If that's what you want.
No. It is better this happens now before I become too attached. You mind untying me?
Sure.
So, was it Tibor or Adela that asked you to help me? Or something else?
Tibor and Adela.
I have a job to do, and you're a means to getting it done, regardless of why the cops were doing what they were doing.
Well, you know cops, right? Assholes do not need a reason.
I do know cops, and whether it's right or wrong, there's always a reason.
There's a reason to this, Adam Jansen, to what they're doing here, to augmented people. There's a reason. Yeah, I'm not liking what I'm hearing from Adam Jansen.
Look, all I know is that since the Ruzicka bombing, the police have been cracking down on us hard. They suspect Ark, of course, but they're blaming every AUG. For most of them, it's just another excuse to hurt us.
I thought you weren't a member of Ark.
My brother is. I just repair things for them sometimes. Heating units, security cameras. It is how I earn a living for my family.
Do you know if Ark was responsible for the Ruzicka bombing?
No. And I do not want to know. After this, I'm done with them. Being associated with Ark. Even if they are our only hope, it is not worth the pain. Look, you want to know what Ark is up to? You're going to have to ask them yourself.
Fair enough. How do I do that?
When you have robbed the man of all, the things... He is no longer the... He has no more of... Shit! Power? Something. Freedom. How does it go?
Are you feeling alright?
It is this week's passphrase. It is Selznick or Solzhenitsyn. Ah, I got it. When you rob a man of everything, he is no longer in your power. He is free again. Just remember the quote. It'll get you past Lubosh. He guards the way to the Ark elevator. Just repeat the quote, and he will let you in.
This'll help, thank you.
It is the least I can do. Thanks to you, I get to sleep in my own bed tonight.
Yeah, but just make sure you're not going to be found again by the police. Or should I just call them thugs? Yeah, they're not police officers. They may dress up like police officers, but they're thugs. So is this like more storage compartments? Because we've been in here for some time now. Alright guys, yeah, that's it with Deus Ex Mankind Divided walkthrough playthrough done by Foggy's walkthroughs part 20 or 34. Oh, no, sorry, not 34, 35. Yes. And yeah, we got to see Tibor. We got to see Tibor's brother, who I think it's Dusan, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, we also got to see more of the activities of the police, you know, and how they treat people, how they call them dogs, you know, how they continue to harass and badger, you know, people within the city and threatening them with violence, threatening their lives, also using the people within the city against each other, you know, for their own purposes. And yeah, it's just terrible what's happening here. And yet again, Adam Jansen continues to play this, I don't know, this ignorant side of him about what's going on in here and how the police are operating. And yes, it's okay to say that, you know, you come from a different country that has got a different way of, you know, thinking of the police, and, you know, the police are good people, they save lives and all that type of stuff. But this is not where you come from, Adam Jansen. The police here are horrible. The police here are corrupt. And there is no reason for the police to act the way they are acting in this place. There's no reason for them to be beating up people, to be killing them, to be torturing them in the jail cells. There's no reason for them to be this mean and evil and just deplorable human beings, just for the sake of hurting augmented people. There's no reason. There's absolutely no reason why they should act this way. But yeah, Adam Jansen, I don't know. This place, it's like out of sight, out of mind for him when he sees what's happening in this place. And I don't know. I just don't like this part of Adam Jansen. Or should I say the options in how he responds to people. It's the ones that have been chosen currently. I know it's about a passive build, right? But the ones that have been chosen currently for Adam Jansen in this Utrecht complex are... There's much left to be desired, if I can say that. You know? And it's not Foggy's walkthrough's fault. It's just the narration or the sentences that were given to Adam Jansen are just not... They're just not good. Not the way he praises police, not in the way that he says that there are reasons why the police act the way they do. No. I cannot accept, I cannot agree to what he just said there. But yeah guys, that's it. That's it for today. Remember, if you want to check out the original video as well as Deus Ex Mankind Divided, walkthrough playthrough done by Foggy's Walkthroughs Part 35, as well as Foggy's Walkthrough YouTube channel. The links are going to be in the description below. If you like my reaction, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay? Bye-bye.